Hi, my name is Andi Green, and I'm the creator of the WorryWoo monsters.
Well, if you want to sing out, sing out. And if you want to be free, be free. 'Cause there's a million things to be, you know that there are. And if you want to live
I've been
high,
sketching monsters
live high.
since I was a child. Whether it was in art class, on the backs of my school books, even on the walls of my bedroom, these guys have been with me since I was real young.
You know that there are. You can do what you want. The opportunities are.
After college, when I was living in Hoboken, New Jersey, and working as an art director for FUBU, I started creating works of art based on these monsters in a tiny little office in my apartment that we used to call the Monsters in My Head workshop. It was small and crammed with ideas for monster characters from wall to wall. It was here in this very office that I got my first opportunity to exhibit my monster art at an underground art show on the Lower East Side. And this was how I began giving these creatures names and personalities. I called them the monsters in my head, and for this exhibition, I decided to create large light boxes for my illustrations, and Xerox transferred the monster stories on the front of each 24 by 36 plexi box. It looked really amazing and got a really positive response. I was even asked by owners of a trendy little children's store if I wanted to sell my art, but something was holding me back. I just knew that someday. Everyone who saw the monsters for the first time with their stories wanted me to turn them into books. I had never considered becoming a children's book author, but it felt so right. At that time, I was still working as an art director, working long hours and getting home really late each night. But after work, I'd get home and go into my office and just start writing and drawing. First came the book for the monster of loneliness, then the monster of insecurity, and then the monster of confusion. Before I knew it, after months of sleepless nights and a very messy office, I had 3 handmade, fully illustrated children's stories based on the Monsters in My Head art exhibition. There was only one thing holding me back from getting the word out about my books. I wasn't sure where to go with them. For the first time in years, I felt frozen. And for a while, everything just stopped.
Shook it up.
Then one day, when I'd left my job at one company and was working for another company as an art director, the light went off in my head. I knew what I needed to do, and I realized that I was only at the beginning of a very long journey. Me and those monsters in my head. And that is where the Monsters in My Head LLC and the WorryWoo monsters began. Like a flash, everything in my life began to change. It wasn't just about writing and illustrating anymore. Now it was about logos, publicists, marketing, and a million other things that I'd never thought about before.
I hear in my mind all of this music, and it breaks my heart, and it breaks my heart, and it breaks my heart. When it breaks my heart. Suppose I never ever met you. Suppose we never fell in love.
So now I had a company, official with the tax ID numbers and all. This company had 6 great characters with 6 great stories. But who would be the first to be published? I decided it was going to be Nola. She was the first character I had drawn, and I felt it was right. So as I set off to publish Nola's story, The Lone Little Monster, I made another company decision. I would make a Nola doll. I wasn't sure exactly how Nola would be created, but I knew exactly how she would look. So I created some specs and asked a friend to create some prototypes for me that I could send around. So with these specs and a picture of the handmade prototype, I started getting Nola concepts from various companies. And one came in, and another, and then another, and you get the point.
Always one foot on the ground. And
until one day she arrived. And she was perfect. So it's been a long journey, and I know I'm still only at the beginning, but for the first time in my life, I'm really excited about where I'm going.
This is the first day of my life.
So to everyone watching this, here is my message. Don't be afraid of your fears. Turn them into your friends. Believe in yourself, believe in your dreams. You can do anything you want if you try.
They're spreading blankets on the beach. Yours is the first face that I saw. I think I was blind before I met you. And I don't know where I am, I don't know where I've been, but I know where I want to go. And so I thought I'd let you know. Yeah, these things take forever, I especially am slow. But I realized that I need you, and I wondered if I could come home.